Father, I can't remember ever separating with someone in a difficult and painful way. Guess that is because someone would have to care about you. No one ever did for me. Please, don't think that I came here to whine. But this is the truth. Actually, I just lied. There was one time I felt important, needed by another human being. We were sitting in a dark, immersed in a smoke-hazed bar downtown. Neither of us spoke the entire night, and just as I was paying and preparing to go home, my partner turned to me. She stared directly at me, and I remember the candle on the table lighting up her moist, drunken eyes, and whispered, "You'll be the death of me. I think that the day I leave you will be the day I die." I felt loved. Significant for another person's life. 2 months later, she was packing her bags and moving out of our apartment. So I sent her off in a black plastic bag with a bullet between her eyes.
Ever since I was a little girl, I knew I was special. Not only me, everyone knew it. This didn't change as I grew older. I was living in a constant state of amusement. I've never felt bored. My life didn't revolve around routines, unlike most of my friends. For me, everything was exciting, colorful, and sometimes frightening. Simple pleasures don't interest me, at least. There was always something to do and someone willing to keep me company. I felt like a goddess. I had the unique ability to make every situation interesting. And I did. Place, time, convictions had completely lost their meaning. As the sun melted into the moon and one day faded into the next, I was on the roller coaster ride of life. Satisfaction and peace of mind were the ultimate goals behind each of my actions. I always got what I desired, until recently. One day, I woke up feeling hollow inside, like an animal in the process of a taxidermy. My unique ability has been taken away from me, vanished without a trace. Why? I was never a believer in a high power of any sort. Forgive me for saying this, but I despise religion. I search for the source of this punishment, but my attempts have turned out unfaithful. And after everything else had failed, I came to you. Tell me, why would your mercifully and kind God deny me of the one thing that made my life worth living? Why would He choose to make as miserable as everyone else? Tell me.
Now she's leaving. Congregation left the abyss. Suffocation.
The one thing I'm good at is having fun. And I'm not talking about the bullshit, cotton candy, amusement park, Ferris wheel fun. No way. My adolescence was blurry and obscene. What best describes it is a circus show. A constant emotional loop of fear and amusement. It was the time of my life. However, my mother, the dramatic, simple-minded creature that she is, told me, "Don't live in sin, stop this, or else I'll die." So I left town, the big sinful city, and moved into my mother's white picket fenced fantasy of her son's life. She married me off to a girl of her choice, nice, simple, stupid, ignorant Christian. A girl I hardly knew. In 2 years we had a child, of course, and a dog, a standard house, a boring job, and a fucking smart car. I could never be myself again, of course. We got married here, in this church, where my life ended exactly 20 years ago. For the past 2 decades I've lived like a saint, and every single day I want to put a bullet in my head. So tell me, Father, why in a world like this, a land of endless and diverse pleasures, your God makes the righteous path to heaven and eternity in hell?
That's the day I throw my drugs away. I keep them playing.
I burned the doctor's prescriptions. I also got rid of the pills. They make me feel rotten inside. The chemicals spread from my stomach through my entire body. Everything I ate or drank had the taste of a hospital. Even my saliva. My saliva was laced with a bleach-like chemical taste. That's when they came back. Late at night, I hear them giggling, laughing louder and louder at me, as if I'm a pathetic little boy. They never stop. I can't have a moment of peace and quiet without them breathing down my neck, whispering how disgusting and stupid I am for letting them toss me around like garbage. I'll show them I'm no longer the sad little boy they used to bully. I have power over my life now too. They're always around, waiting for me. They want me to disappear. It could happen anytime they feel like it. Waiting for a train, one push, and I'm gone. Maybe I'll snap, make them go away. Which, actually, is the same as being pushed in front of a train.
I am the sun. I am the happy sun that all the children draw. I am the crescent moon that hangs upon your wall. My fingers scribble in the bottom of the sea. I'm pretty sure that naked stretcher was for me. I am the happy son.